Ayanin Kanaki. Hello, relatives. I wanted to jump on here today and talk to you about a few of the things that I've been working on. One of the main things that I've been working on is bringing back the infant time deposits that we had when I was a baby. I was so sad to find out that we weren't doing those, that those were just like a temporary thing. I did the math, and I don't think it would be that hard in the 4 years if I were to have the honor of becoming your chief to at least put 600 to maybe 1,000 in a little infant deposit for our babies. And they could watch that grow. I know that for me, I loved seeing my bank statements every month. And when I turned 18, I was able to buy my first car. That's how I got my first job. And that's how I got back and forth to college. If you would comment below, I would love to hear your thoughts on that. I have shared it with a few Peoria citizens, and they were all very receptive. They were so receptive that if you notice here, I'm wearing this beaded T-bird. This belonged to Clara McNaughton. She beaded it herself. And so I'm borrowing it. It's on loan. And I went ahead and I found in our book a little bit about her. And I wanted to share it with you. If you don't have this book, I highly recommend it. It's in our store there at the Tribal Administration Office. I don't remember how much it was, maybe like $10 or $12. So this here, what I'm going to share with you is on page 214. It says here, when the claims were pending before the Indian Claims Commission and the Court of Claims, Clara had worked with Mary Lemke, Midge Killot, and Alice Burgess to update the Peoria roll. She also worked on the election committee. When Alice designed the Peoria logo, it needed a personal touch. It needed beadwork. So the beadwork necklace here that you see was made by Clara McNaughton, and it says here that she had the opportunity of learning beadwork from Stephen Ray and Patty Harjo. When the second chief resigned in 1987, Clara had the honor to fill the office. After 2 elections, she is the first woman second chief of the Peoria Tribe of Oklahoma. So I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to mention that this Saturday I will be doing another meet and greet. They're at Chapters downtown Miami. If you want to join us, it will be at 1 o'clock. I'll be there a little bit early if you have to come earlier than that. And you can personally message me there on the Facebook. One thing that I wanted to talk about was something that my cousin was telling me. She has 5 Peoria children. And she said they really don't feel Native American at all. And so we were thinking what we wanted to propose to the tribe to get ideas or see what your thoughts were on this was that sending out a mailer once a month, some sort of a packet that would be filled with maybe a color sheet, might have a person who's in our book here and have a few comprehension questions on the back, maybe a fill-in type thing. And then we had even said that we could do some sort of a sash and that we could send them a little iron-on. They could iron it on like, say, like the Brownies or Boy Scouts. And that might make them feel a little bit more part of our tribe. So if you would, message me, tell me what you think about these ideas that I have. Last thing I wanted to say is that a lot of you are asking about my qualifications. So what I did is I finished up my LinkedIn account where it shows my degrees. And so I'm going to copy and paste that below here below the video. If you click on that, would somebody message me and tell me if it lets you in? I think you do need a linked in account to follow my URL, but it's free. So if you don't have one, make one. It's worth it, I promise. Thank you for watching. Saya Iwi Milani.